As you can see by the title, this has been a wild week. Also, I'm drinking out of the respective mug. It's a mountain, and I'm not able to talk. It's a mountain of madness over here. Gosh, I hope your week has been good. Mine was not that great, because right after I finished the vlog last week, I got a call from Sebastian saying he had a bicycle accident and that he would need help to get to a doctor or the hospital. And Jan very graciously helped out and drove him there. And, well, it turned out he has a broken arm. So he is gonna have a cast for a couple of weeks. So that was the first thing, which, well, changed things up, like, just, okay, what do you need help with? Because it's his right hand and he's right-handed, so yay! But otherwise he's unharmed, so he's okay. But it was, yeah, little panic, a little worry over here for a while, but meanwhile it's been a week later, so he's doing good, and we sort of established a new routine. I'm at his house every so often, helping him out with things and just enjoying life together. So just things like having a shower, washing the hair, opening a glass for something to have on a breakfast roll or something. But we managed, so that was okay. But yeah, it changes up the daily routine, and it brought a little chaos to what I had thought out my week would be like. So Monday, he had to go to the hospital again just to get rechecked, and with the virus going on, everything just takes so much longer. Which is expected, of course, and I'm not complaining at all, but it's just the feeling of you letting time slip through your fingers. Do you know what I mean? And you can't do anything about it. So it's just waiting, and something that would have taken maybe an hour or two now takes like 5 hours or 6. So it just, and you can't do anything besides just waiting, so it feels like you're letting time slip through your fingers. I wonder if any of you did have that feeling once in a while in this whole situation, because I talk to other people too, and they have it in different kinds of situations that they feel like they're losing time. Which is a very interesting concept all in its own, but that's way too much for the vlog here. But yeah, that is something that happened this week. But on the other hand, I was also very occupied with Jan. He didn't do well health-wise at all, and it got worse and worse the more the days continued. So yesterday I brought him to the clinic, and he's gonna be there just like in January. He's at the same hospital, same ward, because his mental health just really declined again very much so that he pretty much asked me, could you help me get to the hospital and see if they can take me in and help me out, which luckily they did. They had space, and he was admitted over the phone like within 5 minutes. So we called, today is Thursday that I'm actually filming. So we called Tuesday night, pretty late, something 10-ish, 11-ish. And the emergency people there said, okay, we'll have somebody call you back very early in the morning tomorrow. Can you hold on until then? Is it an imminent threat, or is it just the overall depression? And he answered the second. And so yesterday, very early, like just before 9 a.m. they called, had a quick chat with him, like 10-15 minutes, and then said, we've got a hospital bed open for you if you want to come in. That's no problem at all. We can help you out. So like an hour later, we were at the doors at the hospital, and I got him situated there, got all the necessary information exchanged with the hospital staff, and then went to Sebastian to help him out a little more with things, and also have a cool art project that's gonna come up, I think end of May it should be. I didn't check my publishing schedule. I gotta make sure it's either late May or early June, but there's something a little nerdy and a little funny coming up on Art Day. I'm not gonna spoil anything until then, but yeah, that was a very busy week, very taxing on the mental side of things. Because when you worry, you worry. You very, very likely know that gut feeling when you're worrying about something, when you always have that thought in the back of your mind, and you want to help out people, but with depression you just sometimes can't, and that's the nasty thing, the terrifying thing of depression, honestly. And you just have to watch, and can only help so much. I mean, I did talk a lot with Jan. Like we chat all day, but we talked even more the last couple of days, just to make sure that we handled this situation as best we can throughout the days. And that just takes a toll on your energy, on your mental health. I mean, on my side, it's even worse on his side. Sebastian has been helping out as well. But yeah, we're all kind of exhausted that way. So for the next couple of days, I'm gonna take a time out just to rejuvenate and just to re-energize and refill my batteries and do things that I know give me back my energy like that. So I'm gonna enjoy the quiet house as much as I can, though I miss Jörn a lot. I'm gonna paint, I'm gonna play games, I'm gonna be with Sebastian and enjoy time with him, and I think Tuesday I'm gonna get back to work. There's a couple of gaming things we want to do until then, just enjoy and re-energize. And the next week, I think when I come back on Tuesday, when I get back to work, I will do a lot of filming for the Pinselgeschichten Junior channel, because there's things I have planned there that I want to do. I haven't recorded anything, any clip, nothing from this week, so I want to change that up. But you know, life just got in the way, so this is just a vlog of me sitting down and talking to you guys, because yeah, that's life. It's just life. It's really hard to process sometimes. I'm not saying everything is easy, but just by accepting that life is life and shit happens all the time, and there's difficult situations all the time, or like draining situations, energy draining, mental health draining situations, and you just got to deal with them. I think the most important thing is not to forget to take your own time out to re-energize and just, you know, pick yourself up again and get ready for doing the things you want to do, and not just power through and draining your batteries that way. So I'm gonna take a couple of days. I'm gonna work today, like full day, at least, well, work until 2 or 3 p.m. And after that, I do have one of Sebastian's friends, also kind of a friend of mine. She is also a student, and she needs some of her work to be proofread, so I'm going to do that this afternoon. I'm looking at 30 to 50 pages, so I'm thinking that's the evening, the night for me, and maybe a little bit tomorrow morning, depending on how easy things are to read. I'm expecting it's going to be quite interesting, because the subject, the field of that paper is psychology. So I think I'm just gonna enjoy reading and learning new things, but also I have to make sure that I proofread and that I do not only read her paper. So I'm gonna spend the afternoon, the evening, and maybe tomorrow morning on that paper, getting that done so that she can submit it tomorrow afternoon. And after that, I'm just gonna take my time out, doing the things that I want to do, that I know will get me back on the horse and let me be giddy and energized and awake and inspired and creative and all of these things. Good thing I did film a couple of Beyond the Lines videos when Friday evening, so last week Friday evening. So I do have a couple on stock that I just have to edit and publish, and I don't have to film something over the next couple of days, so I can really take my time and do the things that I have to do. And yeah, I'm in constant communication with Jörn, so I'm probably gonna visit him sometime next week, just getting him some new clothes and such. I can't really visit him because, yay, virus, but at least having like 5 minutes of a chat and exchanging dirty laundry for clean clothes, something like that. I'm gonna see him next week sometime. We'll see. But yeah, that's been my week. Very busy. Kind of spread thin between the two guys who are most important to me, and they, my mom said it's almost hilarious that I do have the two sick birds at home, or in my life, all in the same week, all in the same couple of days, something happens to them, and they just need help. So yeah, Nurse Bird is gonna get rejuvenated now, and enjoy a little bit of work. I do have quite some editing to do, but I have a couple of podcasts that are on my listen later or watch later list, so I'm gonna enjoy them now while I work, and I hope you're looking forward to a great weekend. And take good care, stay safe, stay healthy. Make sure that your mental health is as good as can be. It's very important. I can speak from experience, and I can speak from, well, being the person in the household with somebody who's really, really fighting hard against this horrible, horrible disease. So take care, be very inward looking when it comes to your mental state, your emotions, your energy. Really listen to yourself and try not to lie to yourself, because that is something that is very easy to do, and that I guess sometimes is a coping mechanism. So I'm not judging, but try to really listen and see if your mental state is as good as can be. Also, be careful when you ride bikes, because, you know, you could have an accident with nobody else involved, just having an accident. Be careful. Just stay safe, stay healthy, and I'm gonna see you next week, and I'm gonna tell you how I, well, manage with the situation, what comes up, and all of that stuff. So I'm gonna go now, I'm gonna enjoy my Earl Grey some more, and then it's off to work. Bye, guys.